When working on a design, it's common for multiple iterations to take place before arriving at a final configuration. Throughout the process, there may be a need to generate isometric (ISO) drawings to check dimensions and key breakpoints. In Autodesk Plant 3D, users have two options for running an ISO: a quick ISO and a production ISO. A quick ISO is used during the design phase when adjustments are still being made. This type of ISO helps visualize components without formally saving them to the project database. In contrast, a production ISO is generated once the design is finalized and ready for official documentation. Since Plant 3D automatically registers production ISOs to the project, excessive test ISOs could clutter the database. However, quick ISOs remain unregistered, preventing unnecessary files from accumulating in the system. To see this in action, open Drawing 10_model from the Project Manager. Here I'll temporarily unload the equipment and structural steel for better visibility and focus on the piping. Piping selection can be done in different ways. If selecting by line number, it's important to note that a single line number might extend across multiple models. By right-clicking a pipeline and choosing Connected Line Number, only the visible components in that specific drawing will be selected. On the other hand, choosing Entire Line Number will include components from every model in the project that share the same line number. We will select Connected Line Number. The next step is to navigate to the ISOs tab and generate a quick ISO. Before running the ISO, I'll go through the Exercise 10 Isometric folder by selecting a specific folder, such as Check ANSI. We can see there are only 3 files like before. We will keep the Windows Explorer there to see what will happen next. Quick ISOs can also be optimized using advanced settings. For example, adjusting the drawing congestion splitting slider helps control the number of sheets produced. Lower congestion results in more sheets, while higher congestion condenses information into fewer sheets. Here I'll choose the highest. After the ISO is generated, Plant 3D processes it in the background, allowing users to continue working on other tasks. Once complete, a notification appears with a hyperlink to open the drawing. Since quick ISOs are primarily for checking design details, they do not include final project labels, but they still display specifications, pipe supports, and a bill of materials. One key difference between quick and production ISOs is how they are managed within the Isometric Drawing tab in Project Manager. Unlike production ISOs, quick ISOs do not appear in the project's database. Instead, they are simply stored in the selected folder, such as Check ANSI, within the Windows file system. This ensures that test drawings do not clutter the project's official documentation while still providing a useful reference during the design process.